Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot. Miller can't get it to go.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look.
Payne, the pass to Carter. There's the block. It's going to be out. Bounds, the Hornets will retain possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Ball outside. Miller on the wing. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Mataze's checked in for Carter. And the Hornets with possession here. And the shot goes.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Clock at 6. Stolen by Miller. Ball right side. Beyond the arc. Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Mataze touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. Here's Ball. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Let's go now to the side.
Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league, and he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Salon. McNeely comes in for Miller. And James is subbed in for LaMelo Ball.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Salon, he's checked in for Plumlee. That free throw good from Sexton. And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater isn't in doubt, Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow. That jump shoot can be a very frustrating cover. That handle tight.
Out to the wing. McNeely for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Black. Outside Jones. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has got 5 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front, up 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Magic, they've got Anthony Black. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Jones in at the point. Sexton misses.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Isaac. He shoots a three. Rebounded by McNeely. Hornets trail by 6. The three from Sexton. The putback. And there's a pick. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Isaac, the pass to Black. On the wing, Bain takes a three. James with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Sexton, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Sexton's got 5.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Brandon Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for James, then for Orlando. Robinson, he's checked in for Batadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Jones. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Castleton's checked in for Orlando. With some arc, and Bain lays it in. And the Magic lead by 8.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bain can still do damage inside.
Ball outside. Over Bain. Ball no good. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Suggs with the bucket.
Boy, the agility of Jalen Suggs when he touches the painted area navigates his way to a nice finish.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Ball. LaMelo work it inside.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Bain. Here's Castleton. Suggs outside. This one for 3. They get it back. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And the extra effort from Bain there to get the board and convert.
Spins. Ball surveys the floor. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. 4 on the clock. Suggs with the bucket.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. And stolen by Suggs. The shake. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Here's Bridges. Banked it in off the glass. Bridges has got 6 points.
There is an authority, a purposefulness when Miles Bridges decides to drive the basketball. I don't think the defense wants any part of him there.
Back to Suggs. Pass to De Silva. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Magic lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's Bridges on the wing. 32 seconds. Left to play in the second quarter. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's Black penetrating. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Boy, Franz Wagner, such a tremendous passer.
Here's Ball. Miller left side. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Orlando leading by 13. Suggs surveys the D. To the paint.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so Carter nails them both. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy. He has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. That's the Hornets 5. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has... been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the
I have to do this because I should catch up.
modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership, and then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well, make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans, and then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this. Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there, just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Here's Suggs on target from about 13 feet. Suggs has got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Suggs against Ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Carter. Outside Bain. Puts up a 3. The Hornets pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ball. Oh, muscling it home, LaMelo.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
The three from Bane hits a three-pointer. He has 7.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
Ball against Suggs. It's Ball finishing at the rim.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Pass to Carter. And they pick up 2. And the Magic lead by 12. The Hornets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Bridges. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Suggs against Ball. Wagner for 3. They get it again. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Charlotte. Here's Suggs. He's got 10. And when it comes to adding sizzle to this
young man's game, the fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting, he alone can be worth the price of it. Ticket. There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
The Hornets making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for De Silva. Wagner outside. Bataze finds Wagner. From 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. Hornets trail by 8. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller left side. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot's good. Miller's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Shot from the low post is good. And the Magic lead by 8.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Ball. And here are the Hornets with a... Another bucket.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you, Brian.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. And the basket by Bridges.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Count count the basket.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
9 seconds separating the shot clock. LaMelo, what focus.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Substitution on the board.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Jones. Check by Sexton. Yep, that one goes. Jones has got 7.
Well, just a superb drive from Tyus Jones. Very opportunistic when he attacks the lane.
And it's Orlando on the break. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Magic lead by 7.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the layup.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Magic up 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Magic, Desmond Bane is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's Howard in at the 3, small forward. McNeely for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D? There's the triple. He drops it from range.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Back to Black. He got a piece of it. Here's Knipple. Again, Charlotte. All right. Guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head and make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Moses... was saying to the team, and coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The 3 from Sexton, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Bitadze a screen on ball. From deep, Bane. Here's Bitadze. Tough touch off the glass.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from
Drains the triple. Ball's got 30 points.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Magic trail by 7. Tipped. And here's Sexton. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton, nicely done.
Bane fires. Ooh, it misses. Hornets leading by 9. Ball fires. Yes, sir, with the 3. They are
unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Payne outside. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
2 minutes.
Outside ball. Ball's doubled. LaMelo sending it.
Yeah, you can see. The impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Wagner. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
It's good.
Boy, when he catches a rhythm, Franz Wagner is relentless offensively.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. They've led by as many as 14. Magic trail by 10. Now Wagner for 3. Another chance. Rebounded by Miller.
Right. Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Here's Kniffel. 16 feet out. Suggs rips down the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hornets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
This is the very depth.
They've got a 9-point lead. Payne. Miller fires. So it's Charlotte winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about
Slam.